Need for surface pretreatment. A metal surface should be free from crevice, pitting, galvanic and creeping corrosions, or also scales, tool marks, oil, grease and dirt in any form prior to chemical conversion coating. There are different types of corrosion, namely crevice, pitting, galvanic and cosmetic corrosions. The crevice corrosion is caused by stagnant electrolyte trapped in silent corners of joints or in surface deposits on the metal components. Pitting corrosion is caused by prolonged contact with the corrosive acids on a particular area on the metal components and results in the tough and rough surface. When two dissimilar metals are in contact with each other, galvanic corrosion occurs. Corrosion visible on scratches of paint layer coated on the sheet metal is called cosmetic corrosion. Though it is an issue of appearance, it may lead to a creeping corrosion beneath the paint film and weakens the metal substrate. Mechanical cleaning such as sanding with the different grades of emery sheets and polishing increases the active sites on the bare metal. The electrochemical reaction is the initial corrosion step occurring on the bare metal. The acidic nature of phosphate coating increases more active sites that enhance the kinetics of nucleation of phosphate crystals, that is, quick phosphating and coating with smaller grains. If the grain size of such phosphate crystals is less, the porosity of the phosphate coat becomes smaller and imparts better corrosion resistance. A rough steel surface has a greater surface area than a relatively smooth, mild steel surface. The rough surface profile of metal surface enables the formation of thick phosphate conversion coatings to protect against corrosion. The difference in surface area can lead to differences in coating weight. When lubrication with corrosion protection is the desired property, thick phosphate coating with more porosity is recommended, so that the phosphate layer with more porosity takes more oil and improves lubrication. Let us now discuss about the different types of metal pretreatment. Mill specification classifies the types of chemical conversion phosphate coatings as M-type for manganese base and Z-type for zinc base. Besides, various combinations of chemical conversion coatings have been reported, namely coatings based on zinc phosphate, manganese phosphate, amorphous iron phosphate, calcium modified zinc phosphate, low zinc manganese phosphate, zinc phosphate in combination with nickel and manganese. So that is called a trication phosphate. Then nanoparticle incorporated zinc phosphate, metal oxides such as zirconium oxide, cerium oxide, chromium oxide and yttrium oxide. Different types of processing of chemical conversion coating have also been developed, such as spraying, hot immersion and cold immersion. phosphate coatings have been reported as weight per unit surface area. Let me now discuss with you how to measure the coating weight and thickness of such type of chemical conversion coatings. Generally, thickness of different types of phosphate coating is reported as coating weight. Weight per unit surface area of phosphate coatings is calculated as follows. The coated specimen is weighed to the nearest milligram, so that is taken as W1. The coating is removed by immersing the coated specimen in a 50 gram per liter chromic acid stripping solution at 165 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. Then the specimen is cleaned in running water, dried and reweighed and taken as W2. So this procedure is repeated until you are able to get a constant weight. The coating weight is represented as gram per square meter. So it can be calculated using this formula. W, that is the coating weight, is equal to W1 minus W2 whole divided by A, where A is the surface area. W1 minus W2 is the difference in the weight. The iridescent blue amorphous iron phosphate layer has a coating weight between 30 milligram per square feet to 100 milligram per square feet. Spray tape phosphate coating forms coating weight of 100 milligram per square feet to 400 milligram per square feet. Medium hard immersion zinc phosphate coating forms 450 milligram per square feet to 1000 milligram per square feet, and heavy zinc phosphate coating forms 1000 milligram per square feet to 3000 milligram per square feet. Manganese phosphate coating ranges from 1000 milligram per square feet to 3000 milligram per square feet. Heavy zinc phosphate coating and manganese phosphate coating exhibit lot of pores on their thick layers deposited on the metal. Though they are not suitable for painting due to their more porous and rough surface, the heavy phosphate treated metal surface is ideal for oiling, waxing and lubrication, and hence such type of heavy phosphating is employed on the metal components where painting is not required. The cathodic and anodic phosphate coating on mild steel components have been reported to improve the adhesion of paints applied on the metal.